welcome back. And now it's my pleasure to offer hospitality to a man who has wasted his life. You may as well be in the Beatles. Ladies and gentlemen, George...
Oh my God!
George, it's good to see you. You're back in the charts, so you're a happy man.
I am a man.
Yeah. Did you feel the time was right to do this?
Yeah. Well, I didn't really think about it. I just felt...
I've met you before.
I thought you were dead.
How you doing, Michael?
A sharp suit, Ringo.
I hate gardening.
Oh, I love nostalgia. No, I do. I'm a whore.
Would you take the shades off for a second?
Yeah.
Oh, these lovely orbs under there.
Oh, he's got eyes
that can see right through lead.
But they're closed.
Oh, yeah. Well, you have to keep them closed. The air gets at them. I think we were real lucky. I think the only thing I ever lost in all those days of madnesses was half of my head.
Somebody once broke in my house and upped a pair of silk pajamas.
That was me.
How different was a Ringo fan from a George fan, say?
I had the children, always have. George has the Mystics, John had the,
And Paul?
And Paul had the teenies.
That shared out the human race quite well, really.
And so I caught these guys burying Paul in the ground as if God wouldn't notice. So I decided to leave after that.
Fabulous.
How did you hear the news yourself?
Well, I heard it. We were in the Bahamas at the time. And my stepdaughter, Francesca, called up, Barbara's daughter, and she said, something on the news about John. I said, well, what is it? Like the shooting and things like that. And so I said, you got any eggs? And then they called back and they said, yeah, he's actually been blown away. So we sat around and just, oh, don't tell me, don't.
So, George, how did you hear it?
Yeah, I was in bed at the time in England, and I don't know, the call came through sometime in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning. I didn't take the call. I didn't know. I just went back to sleep, actually. But, you know, I'm quite happy. You know, unlike Ringo, and it's fabulous.
What mental state was John in at that time, do you know?
Well, I'd never seen him before that, but I had enough experience. Well, we all did. During the 60s, we had coffee, which gave us some crazy experiences, and fabulous.
Would anything have persuaded you to, that is, to reform the Beatles even for one night? And what kind of offers did you get anyway?
Well, I think the only time we phoned each other up, because everyone kept trying to get us together, but somebody phoned up and they offered us just for one gig, and we only used to do 25 minutes. They offered us...
$100 Millionen!
Ende der Geschichte. Hoffentlich klappt es auch.
We'll never do it with Julian, because it'll be them, George, Paul...
John, Paul and Ringo, who someday may sing a song together.
I bet I don't get to sing.
You've got a lot of new fans, though, with Thomas the Tank.
Ringo! I used to have the mothers, now I've got the kids.
You are, of course, the poorest Beatle,
I am
aren't
the
you?
poorest Beatle, Michael.
If it had all never happened, what would you be doing now?
I'd be a drummer.
I think I probably would have been a guitar. I started playing the guitar when I was about 13, and that's the only thing I really wanted to do. I didn't want to be a Thomas the Tank Engine or...
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah.
Ringo Starr. Thanks for your company. See you next week. Good night.
I really am. I'm done.
Oh! Shoot! Oh! Oh! Oh!